Let's see if I can. Okay, we're gonna have to move the coffee because this is a lot of. And that's my dog. I like to think that my stack is big because there are a few thick books and not because I buy too many. I don't know about that though. It's a lot. Ooh, heavy. Okay. Shall we get started? I'm just counting in a win that those didn't fall, so yeah. My dog decided to join us. Say hi, Mitchell. Say hello to the camera, to the fans. Hey guys, welcome back. I am so excited to do this video. I was sitting down with my coffee and was about to read, and I suddenly was overcome with the urge to do a book haul. Possibly because I was watching a book haul. That's usually what inspires me to do videos, is watching other people's videos. And so I decided to do that because I have gotten some cool books in the last while. And I love watching book hauls, but I also had a thought, like, what some of these books, you know, there's a good chance I may not like them. And I don't know if I've ever filmed a video without at least one interruption. But it's fine. We're fine. Anyways, basically, I want to show you some of these books before I have an opinion of them, because some of them have really gorgeous covers, and I want to show them. Does this even make sense? Before I have a good or bad opinion of them. Hopefully I have a good opinion of all of them, but that might not be the case. So there's like a few on this stack that I've already read but haven't shared on here. And this isn't necessarily like a time period, or like there's not a time period of when these came in. Just most of them came in fairly recently, or I haven't shown them in any other video. So let's just get right on in. The first one is actually one I am currently reading, and it was in my first book outlet order, and I saw the cover and I was just like, oh my word, it's so cute. And then it came in and it was even cuter than I thought. So it is, whoa, there's my tabs. The Remarkable Journey of Coyote Sunset by Dan Gemine, that name, whatever that name is. But I just thought it was so cute, and you know, we're just gonna, I just thought it was really cute. And the story seems kind of interesting. It's not necessarily like my favorite type of read, but I was like, you know what, I'll try it. If I don't like it, I don't have to read it or keep it, although I hope I love it because it's so cute. But I'm on chapter 2, so I'll let you know how it goes. And then I got, this book was actually free. So Carmen, you've been watching my channel for a while, or if you know Carmen, you know who Carmen is. Did that make sense? I feel like that really did not make sense. Anyways, we visited her last month, no, not last month, in June, because this is August 9th, however that happened. And while I was there, she gave me 2 books, 2 Jane Austen books. She had found other copies that she liked better for herself, and I didn't have a copy of these. So first one, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, just, you know, a classic. I read this book, I read Pride and Prejudice on my phone, and I liked it, but I can't wait to read in book form because that's always so much better. So I do not like cold coffee, and that last sip was cold. So yes, it does not have the dust jacket, and I have another book in this exact edition that I'll show you when I get down there, because I didn't feel like pulling it out of the stack. Okay, the next book I'm also currently reading. I just started it this morning. I just have a problem with reading so many books at one time, but they're all so different that do I really care? I don't know. And then the best we could do, and I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the author. It is a graphic novel of her journey from Vietnam to their new lives in America. It's like her family, and then her starting a family. I think I just started this morning, so I'm not very far into it, but it seems like a fun book. And I like the colors. Cool. Then I got this several months ago, actually, and at a bookstore, used bookstore, and I was so excited when I found it because it's so cute. But it is A Little Princess by Frances Hodgson Burnett. I read this at my grandma's house when I was a little girl. I don't even know how many times I've read it, but I would go there and it was on their shelves and I would read it, and I think I've read it at least twice and maybe started it again. So when I found this copy, it's so cute and pretty. I was just so happy, like the gold foiling, and it's like, I don't know if you can tell, it's hardcover, but it's, what is the word? It's fabric. Yeah, that's fabric. And it has some, I think they're like the original illustrations maybe. I don't know, but it's just so cute, and I think I'm gonna read it this fall sometime, or I might use it for a prompt for the Read Your Bookshelf challenge in the fall. So super happy that I found that. And then this is one I just finished reading, Word of Honor by Terry Blackstock. I've talked about this series. I hauled this maybe a month or so ago, and I read it, and obviously it was good, but I'll talk about it in my August wrap up. And then, am I falling? Oh, it's falling. This setup is kind of hilarious. You're like between the blinds, and the blinds are. Okay, next is another one I'm currently reading, but you'll see why it doesn't matter that I'm currently reading it along with 3 other books, because it is the complete Sherlock Holmes, Volume 1. It's like 700 pages, and this is just the type of book you read slowly over the course of a few months, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm on the first story. I'm ready for chapter 2. I just met Sherlock and Watson in the first chapter. That was kind of funny. So yes, I really like how big it is. Is that weird? I just love thick books. Yeah, I love them. Okay, next. Now, this is another book outlet purchase. And I saw it and I was like, oh my word. That is A Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks. I watched the movie A Walk to Remember for the first time a few months ago, and I loved the movie. And so I wanted to get the book. I have no idea if it's like the same. I hope it is. I hope it's better than the movie, obviously, and usually the book is better than the movie, but yeah. It's like super short, and super short. Yeah. Oh, there we go. And then, so it's super, can't say super short. But then, like, this much of the book is part of another book he wrote. So it's even shorter than it looks. So this should be a super fast read, and the cover is so cute, and and I kind of want to read it in the fall, which it's coming, guys. The leaves, it's August, it's summer in Georgia. The leaves outside are already starting to fall and change colors, and we're gonna have like a high of 86 on Sunday and a low in the 60s. What is happening? So excited. The next one, I'm so excited. So if you watched my July wrap up, you see that you saw that I read All Manner of Things by Susie Finkbeiner, well, or however you say her last name. Well, I got another book by her, The Nature of Small Birds, and it's kind of, I noticed like the title is kind of cool. I don't know if that has something to do with it. I just loved her other book so much that I wanted to get this one. With a bird. So, hopefully, I want to read this soon. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 books to go. The War That Saved My Life by Kimberly Brubaker Bradley. So I think I heard about this one from Chantel Reads All Day. I mention her in my videos all the time because she gives me recommendations. I heard about it a while ago, and it was on my want to read list on Goodreads, and then I found it on Book Outlet, and Book Outlet was having a buy two get one free. So I think I bought like 6 books, but they were cheap-ish. Yeah, like they were. I got free books, 2 free books, guys. So yeah. And then here is the other Jane Austen, Sense and Sensibility. This one actually does have the dust jacket, but it's like the same as the Pride and Prejudice one. So thanks, Carmen. And then I got a book I have been wanting for so long and just never bought it, but I also found it on Book Outlet, and The Faithful Spy by John Hendricks. This cover is so cool. Like I think it's so cool, and like it's hardcover. Thou shalt not kill, but how else do you stop Hitler's campaign of war? So basically, this is a true story, Dietrich Bonhoeffer and the plot to kill Hitler. So this is the story of Dietrich Bonhoeffer in like graphic novel form, kind of. It's not really a graphic novel. What is it exactly? I don't know. There's just lots of illustrations, and it's not like a normal book. The hardcover, though, can we... This is me nerding out about books. What? Look at this thing. Wait. This way. It's just so cool. And it's like smooth, you know? And the inside cover is so cool. I can't wait to read this one. Okay, we have one more book. And I'm nervous and excited about this one because this is one that I found on BookTube that it's just something I have to try. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be good. I'm sure the story is good, but like, I'm learning how to read books and decide for myself if they are something that I want to read. First of all, if I enjoy it, and then also if it meets my standards for books, whether they're clean, like whatever standards I have set. So I have no idea if this is going to pass the test, but it is The Fountains of Silence by Prejudice, and the cover is so cool. It's very thick, obviously, like thick. Oh, it's kind of like close to here. Has a glossary, but it's like close to 500 pages. But let's look at the hardcover part. Oh yes, some people just know how to do it. It's got the little thing, and then it's got the gold. So, if you've read this book and you know immediately that Erica, no, you should not read that book, then let me know and I will get rid of it. But it's historical fiction and I've heard that it's good, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Is that all? So, that is my stack of books that I've bought in the last few months. I've bought more than that in the last few months, but this is what I have not talked about already. So, thank you so much for watching, and happy reading. I hope you have a great reading month. Bye, guys.